the modern world was just a dream few decades ago. A world full of amazing things and facilities. Who knew back then getting from one place to another would be so easy? With buildings that touch the clouds, being on top of the world is no longer a far-away dream. Let us see how it all began. Millions of years ago, the inhabitants and other organisms on Earth, like dinosaurs, became history and eventually turned into fossils over the years, sinking deeper underground. Fossils are nothing but carbonized remains of organic life. These fossils receive pressure from tectonic plates and heat from the core over millions of years. Eventually, they turn into hydrocarbon matter, commonly known as crude oil. We then drill into these oil reservoirs and pump out this crude oil. This by itself can't be used efficiently. Oil extraction has another method, offshore drilling. Using various techniques, oil reservoirs are located. Offshore rigs are then used to extract the oil. Pumping oil is an incessant process. Once a reservoir is dug open, there is no stopping the production of oil. This oil is then shipped out to various locations. But since there is already an excess of oil in the world, these ships just floats in the ocean as oil storages. So at any point, there's more oil in the sea than fish. crude oil is then processed to make different products for a variety of purposes. Even the most basic needs of our lives need fuel. We have found ways to incorporate fuel in sports as well. An F1 car burns 75 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers. Aviation is used for several purposes across the globe today. A Boeing 747 uses 4 liters of fuel per second. There are very few processes in the world that don't need fuel. So how long do you think we have till it's all over? Use pressure cooker to save fuel. Use only the required amount of heating or air conditioning. Walk short distances. It helps save fuel. Reuse materials to reduce the usage of fossil fuel-based products. Lesser the demand, lesser the production. Simply recycle. Almost 80% of Indian waste is recyclable. It greatly reduces dependence on fossil fuels and non-renewable sources. Switch off the engine at stops. Save fuel for the future. Try and switch from private conveyance to greener means. Use the public transport and save on fuel. Kids are our future, so let us save for them. Let us pool our efforts into preserving the remaining fuel that the world has left. Save fuel, save the world. Petroleum Conservation Research Association.
PCRA का एंड्रॉइड ऐप डाउनलोड करें और ईंधन बचाने के उपाय जानें। पेट्रोलियम संरक्षण अनुसंधान संघ, पेट्रोलियम एवं प्राकृतिक गैस मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी।